This is the new iPad Air for 2019. Or is this the new iPad Air for 2019? For a few years now, Apple has had an obvious hole in its iPad lineup, namely an Air-shaped hole. Yes, on one side you got the cheap iPad mini, and on the other, the supremely spec'd iPad Pro models. And in the middle, well, nothing. Until now. Apple has unwrapped a brand new iPad Air for 2019, and this one comes along with Apple Pencil and keyboard support. Oh, and it also runs Apple's just announced iPad OS, or at least it will when it arrives in September. But is the new iPad any good? In a word, yes, it is really good. The new iPad Air does cut a few corners to beat down the prices, but we'll get to that later. Other than that, it's a supremely capable tablet. First up, the hardware is classic Apple. It's the same old iPad Air design, which some will be glad of and others will hate, which means the fingerprint reader is present and accounted for. That said, this Air comes with support for Apple's Pencil and Apple's Smart Keyboard, which, when paired with an absolutely stellar 11-hour battery life, makes this a legitimate laptop replacement. Under the hood, you get Apple's A12 Bionic chip, the same processor found in the latest iPhones. Having the latest processor means the new iPad Air absolutely zips through apps and games, as well as multitasking. Elsewhere, Apple did not skimp on storage, with a new 256GB model along with LTE connectivity. So what are the downsides? For starters, you get 2 speakers down the bottom instead of 4 like on the iPad Pro models. That means there's little stereo separation if you're listening to music or watching a movie, for example. Apple also downgraded the back camera, but let's be honest here, most people aren't walking up taking snaps with their iPads. Of course, one good thing about Apple using a slightly older design is that there's still a built-in headphone jack. Yes. Niggles aside, the new iPad Air is probably the best iPad for casual users. It has a fantastic screen, great functionality, especially when the pencil and keyboard get involved, and all in the same class-leading design. Yes, it looks the same as it did before, but as the old adage goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That has been another episode of Tech Talk. Do let us know what you think of the new iPad Air 2019 below, and also be sure to smash that subscribe button. I'll see you very soon.